Greetings. Time for a video. This one is about this OLFA SVR-2 knife. I picked this up some time ago, probably about a week ago. About the same time I picked up that Victorinox knife sharpener that I did a video about. And I've been cutting foam for inserts in the process of making a video for that. And I said, you know, let me go and pick up one of these. I've got this knife, which has a case cutter as well as a regular knife. I'm going to do a video about that. That one, actually, I don't think you can get anymore. But anyway, I've been using the bigger blade on this to do cuts, and I decided I wanted to get something smaller. Now, I've got this Stanley, and in fact, I'll do some quick comments about this thing. I've had this for many years. It's your basic, you know, pops out, has your little knife blades that snap off. But quite frankly, this one is, I think it's fine, but I haven't really been very impressed with it over the years. But I picked this OLFA up, and I was like, hey, let me, you know, I know OLFA's done well. They have good stuff. I think some people, I've seen some other videos of some of their products. Not sure this is correct, but I think Autobahn Dan did one. If he did, I'll probably have a link to a video for him. Anyway, this is stainless steel blades. They call it a professional cutter. Interestingly enough, I didn't know this, but I think OLFA is actually headquartered in Japan. And in fact, you can't really see it too well here, but it says made in Japan, which I was not aware of. So it's kind of fascinating. And I really don't have any Japanese tools like actually made in Japan. I mean, I have some items, but this will be the first one I've seen in a while. Anyway, this is the packaging you get. You know, it's just carded with a plastic bubble in the front. And then you get some extra blades, and then they have others. And if you flip it over in the back, they have multi-language stuff: English, French, so on, Spanish, German, Italian. Looks like Netherlands, so Dutch, I guess. But then they say OLFA, who's in Osaka, and then you've got this thing covering it up. Anyway, it wasn't too expensive. I think it was like around 10, 11 bucks off Amazon. It was a little hard to find. And in fact, I had a weird experience where I ordered this, and then Amazon said, we can't deliver your package, cancel my order, give me a refund. And then I turned around and ordered another one, and here it is. And then, here, let me zoom in a bit here to make this a little clearer. Let's see here, make sure you're focused. On here it even says OLFA Cutter Japan. Not sure you can see that. It's kind of interesting. So clearly they are making it clear that it's made this, and in fact it says OLFA Japan. So this is allegedly a locking one, and I'm guessing the lock is, yeah, okay, so it clicks. As it clicks out, it locks. That's really nice. And compared to the Stanley, I mean, this is kind of locking. So the Stanley works, it's just got this kind of plastic thing that when you push it down, there's these little slots and it pops in and out. That's their mechanism. And then this is, in terms of, you can see it's quite thin. I mean, I'd probably say at this end it's roughly a 1/4 inch, and here it's probably almost 1/8 of an inch, so it kind of tapers down. But of course you've got the clip here. So anyway, you got a clip on this side. It's got this kind of interesting little cutout, or I guess bevel, and then you can slide it out. I do like the click. That is really nice. I mean, it's very authoritative. You know that you're clicking forward or back. So the idea for getting this, say, versus one of these knife blades is like if you're cutting foam, you can go and use it to cut like more intricate, or, you know, something deeper, because you have kind of an angle and you have this longer range. Now, they do sell other blades. This is just the basic ones that come with it. In fact, they list what they call the ultra sharp blade, which are also the black ones. And you can buy these. They're a little pricier, but they're pretty decent from what I've read. So I may pick up some of those sometime down the road. That's really about it. There's not really much else to say. This is well constructed. Everything's metal, except, of course, you got here where there's a clip, and then you've got this thing, which is the button. I imagine, let's see here, how do we change this out? All right, so this is how you swap the blade out. Of course, you know, you extend forward like so, right? And you guys keep getting out of focus. Let me do better. There. So that's how you extend the blade out, but if you want to replace it, turns out the clip just pops off like so. And then you can slide it back like this and it'll pop off. And of course you can just pull the blade off and change it out. And then to put it back in, you slide it in like this till it clicks. And then you can pop the clip back in like this. There you go. I'll show you again. It's pretty cool. And that's it. So pretty interesting. And then this thing just pops back in, and then you slide it in gently and click. There you go. Pretty interesting way to change the blade. I like this a bunch. This is feels really good in the hand. Kind of a couple of sharp edges, but I'm not too terribly worried about it. It's not a huge deal. Also know that it really retracts that blade in a bunch, if you can tell that. And they're pretty deep. The Stanley's not bad, honestly. I mean, it's fine. But I will say this blade is, you can tell, you can hear that and you can see it. It moves around a bunch, while the OLFA really holds it somewhat better. It still kind of flops too, but when it's all the way in, it's not too terribly bad. So it's part of one thing about this is it seems to be slightly better than that. Anyway, that's it for this video. I don't really have much else to say about it, but I think this thing's pretty cool, and if you're interested in this kind of knife or you might need this kind of cutter, this is definitely one that is worth looking at. Anyway, that's it, and thanks for watching.